Good evening, everyone. Jerk of all trades back again. Tonight I'm going to do an unboxing and a little bit of review on the Lightdow 1080p HD capable Wi-Fi blah 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 action camera. This is basically a cheaper, not really a knockoff of, but a same idea as a GoPro. I had one already that the Redneck Computer Geek gave me, along with a couple other cameras to help me get my channel started. Thank you again, Neil. I really appreciate it. And these things are great. They're little cheapy cameras. I mean, they come with a bunch of stuff. Anyway, so just ordered a second one because they usually come with some accessories that I didn't get with the one that Neil gave me because he had it for a couple of years and lost most of that crap. So let's get into this thing and see what we get. Alright, as you can see, well, let me start off by saying these cameras, this thing cost me $30 shipped to my door from eBay, from some seller on eBay, and they're on there. There's a whole bunch of different ones, but the one you want specifically, if you want to make sure you're getting the one that I am reviewing right now, is the Lightdow. That's the brand name on it. If you find them, you can just find that in the search on eBay or Amazon, and they're on there from anywhere from 20 bucks plus shipping to mine was, I think, $30 with free shipping. A little manual for it and various bits and pieces. Okay, the camera itself. The camera comes in this nice little waterproof box. That was part of the reason I wanted to get a second one, aside from having a second camera to do more shots, is Neil couldn't find the box to the one that he gave me. But they ordinarily come in this nice little waterproof case. I'm not sure how to open this. Let's see if I can do it without breaking it. Oh, there we go. Which they say is good for 30 meters. And I have read some reviews on these, and some people say they're great, and some people say that every second or third case or whatever does not protect the camera and has wrecked several cameras. I'm not sure how, but I think I want to test this one somehow before I dunk it underwater. But supposedly this thing's 30-meter waterproof. It's got protective film on the clear parts. I'm going to leave that there so that I don't scratch it all up. The seal is silicone. Does seem to be decent quality. It's a polycarbonate case. It looks nice and clear. That's the shutter button. It's all O-ringed. These are the buttons for the various controls on the camera. And it works with like a lunchbox type latch. It snaps itself. It actually puts pressure on it. So there's the box that it comes with. The actual camera themselves, these things are great. I mean, I don't know how, technology has come such a long way that these used to be something that would cost you hundreds. There's, again, protective film on it, protective film on the back of it. These are, I was amazed. I got this one, and it takes decent little pictures. I mean, it does, it's got enough, it holds about a half hour of video at a time. It runs little micro SD cards. You can use the micro SD cards. It does also hook up directly to the computer with a cable, and one of the really nice features about them is they have their own Wi-Fi, and you can pair it to your phone, so you can actually control the camera from the phone and see what the camera is seeing on your phone, which is awesome because you can mount the camera someplace. I'm not even sure what that is. That appears to be some sort of, it's like it's a second back for the waterproof case. That's pretty strange. I'll have to look at the instructions to find out why that's there. Anyway, along with the camera, which let's keep going with the camera features. Some of the features this thing does, it takes still pictures. I can't remember what the specs are. Here, you know what? Rather than me read them all to you, if I can get this to focus. There, screenshot that, and you've got the specs to this bad boy. They're 1080p, they're HD. You can use these for YouTube, of course. They record in an MOV format, so if you're using some editing software, you do have to convert the files. This one came with, it said when I got it that it came with 2 batteries. And let me see if it actually did. It should have a battery in it. Yep, there's a battery in it, and it came with a spare. So that's awesome. That was part of the reason I did that, because their battery life's pretty good, actually. I used mine quite a bit and it hasn't let me down yet. Some of the other features, these do time lapse, like this. They have motion stabilization and come with the various mounts and whatnot. So if you wanted to do something, I don't know, like put a camera on your dog. You can do that. They come with this is the little holder for the camera. It doesn't work while it's in the box has its own attachment points on the bottom. They use these same universal attachments that the GoPros do. The stick-on mounts for your helmets and various accessories to use with GoPros. Fight with this damn thing. They snap in. They've got a nice little interlock. They tend to stay put. I mean, they're pretty decent. You can tighten these down, it'll stay put. You can mount that thing wherever you need to, and you know they're a pretty good little system for, again, for $30 or less. They come with a roll bar mount, not a roll bar mount, sorry. They call this a handlebar mount, so you can clamp it onto bike handlebars. I'm not sure what this is. This is just some Velcro straps that come with the thing. This is the camera mount itself. It's got tripod, 1/4-20 tripod threads on both top and bottom, so you can mount it under a tripod, on top of a tripod, use it with, where is it? A handle, selfie stick type handle. They also sell a float handle, so that if you're using it in the water and you drop it, it doesn't sink and disappear. These are various interfaces for the mounts. That's a swivel, there's an extra elbow. Oh, this is basically a clothespin type arrangement. So you can just take the thing and clip it onto a hat brim. It works actually pretty good on that. They don't weigh very much. Outside of the waterproof box, the camera, it's a very light little thing. You can stick it on the brim of a baseball cap and you don't even notice it's there. Again, more mounts. It comes with a couple of 3M stick mounts to stick to a helmet or something. There's more 3M double side tape. That's a lanyard to safety the thing. It comes with some zip ties. That's part of that. And overall, I love the damn things. The lens cleaning cloth. Until I can afford a GoPro, which right now running $250 to $400, depending on what you want. And there's no comparing the two. A GoPro is definitely a better camera. It takes better shots. It'll probably outlive one of these. On the other hand, a lot of us don't have hundreds of dollars to spend on a camera. This channel is a part-time thing for me, and I'm doing what I can. So there it is. These are perfect for me, and I'm going to get another one soon so that I can do multiple shots here and there. I'm recording on my phone right now. I have a couple of cheap cameras, and I have now these 2 action cameras, as they're called. And until I can afford a much nicer camera and need a nicer camera, frankly, I don't right now. These are pretty good. For another 20 bucks, you can go on and get yourself an accessory kit. The accessory kit that's a chest mount. There is, which one is this? That's a head mount, which you've seen me use in one of my videos when I was cutting wood with my chainsaw. There is a wrist mount. You strap this onto the back of your hand. Again, I used this in another video for the chainsaw cam right here. This is a shoulder mount. It sits on your right or your left shoulder, so you can literally have somebody looking over your shoulder. This is supposed to be a wrist mount. But what a lot of us use these for is strapping the camera to things. This will go on roll bar tubing so that you can get a shot like that. Or you can stick it on a tree and use it, use a tree as your tripod. The mounts, I think the mount kits are $18. It comes with a suction cup. This works like one of those glass lifters. It's actually got a lever on it. These are pretty good. You put a little Windex or some rubbing alcohol on there. It'll stick right to a car window and stay put. I mean, you can pick up a pane of glass with these. When you're not using it in the box, which has its own mounts, which interface with the various mounts, and in the accessory kit, actually, there is someplace in my accessory kit, there's a tripod adapter. There it is. This comes with it right here. If you attach this where this piece is, then you can attach this to your camera tripod with the waterproof mount. So if you want to do, the accessory kit also comes with a much larger version of the clothespin. And when you're not using the waterproof box, the camera fits into this little bugger here, which has got tripod mounts top and bottom, and the camera just snaps into it. They're quite secure. They don't drop out. When you attach these to the other accessories, it stays put. So these are really, I'm very happy with this system. For what they cost, you can't compare. I mean, there's nothing. We dreamt about stuff like this years ago, being able to stick a camera on a remote controlled car, or hang it under your airplane, your model airplane, your drone, or something like that. And now you can get a camera like this built onto a $30 drone. But so there it is. There's the Lightdow action camera, waterproof action cam. If you look it up on eBay or Amazon, you'll find them immediately. I highly recommend them. They're very intuitive. I mean, like I said, I didn't get the instructions with mine, and it didn't matter. I was able to figure the thing out in a matter of a few minutes. This one's probably not powered on. I mean, probably not charged up. Let's see if it is, actually. Let's see if it came out of the box charged. No, it needs to be charged. So, I'll turn my existing one on. I wonder if you can make that out. I'll put that over here. That switches it to camera mode. That shows you the last thing you recorded. And over here you've got up and down buttons, resolution, the TV output. You can hook it directly to your TV, on-screen displays, various options for that. It does time-lapse. The time-lapse, you can do it 1, 2, or 5 seconds per minute, which is pretty darn cool. I think it's awesome. I've used it a couple of times. You can take pictures out of your videos with it. You can cyclic record, which lets you do it, use this as a dash cam. It just records a half hour at a time, and correcting myself. Cyclic record means it records in bursts. You can set it for 3, here I'll check, 3, 5, or 10 minutes, which means that it's basically recording 3-minute, 5-minute, or 10-minute pieces, which it just keeps continuously going, so that if you're putting that into an editing software, instead of having a half hour of footage, you'd have 3 10-minute pieces if you had it set on 10 minutes, which makes your editing easier. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know what HDR is. They have a motion detecting system. You can use this as a security camera. There's various audio controls. They do date and time stamp. The image size and quality is adjustable. The sharpness, the white balance, the color, exposure. That's the motion stabilization, which actually works pretty good. As you can tell them that I stuck it on Hugo. If it wasn't motion stabilized, you wouldn't be able to see anything. You can change the language, the date and time. It auto powers off. You can turn on and off the beep. What TV mode is. Screensavers for its screen. Gee, I've got to go through the controls on it. It's got actually a lot more stuff than I've looked through. You can rotate the picture that it's on. Car mode turns it into a dash cam. It records a half hour at a time and then re-records. So basically it'll always record, and it'll always have the last half hour available to you. So if you get in an accident or somebody road rages with you or whatever, you've got the last 30 minutes right there, auto recorded. Of course, it's got its own Wi-Fi. This thing is actually its own transmitter, and goes directly to your phone. These things are great. So, highly recommended. There it is. There's my stuttery review of the Lightdow You see that? Lightdow action cam. Lightdow. So anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate you folks watching. The comments I get are great. I like that you guys have input on what's going on. I'm going to charge this up now and see if I can get it to work. Of course, some of them do. These are Chinese import crap that's sold on you know, Amazon and stuff. They sell them by the thousands, and every once in a while you get one that's junk. But if you like what you see on this channel, then please share it. Tell your friends. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try and grow this. I've been a little slow on the content lately. I've been really busy around here with some car stuff, and that's actually going to turn into some more content anyway. So just stay tuned. And in the meantime, have a good one.